suppress. Feel like I got no. Feel like I needed rest. Feelings the season I should let go. And
that's my lifestyle.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Milwaukee Brewers come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the mound now, Max Scherzer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go now? And now the rookie second baseman, Bryce Terang. The pitch. That one's in there, and that's how this game gets started. That misses, and 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and makes the grab. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Out. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. First pitch just misses. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. So here's Scherzer. Ripped to short. Lindor. Jump throw. And that is that.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burns. What do you have on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. First offering misses the mark.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
pitch misses inside, and now 3-0. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And that's in for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, still hitless in the series. And that's in there for strike 1. Burns, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Marte on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Marte stands at second with no outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Winker fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Now a check swing, but he held up. Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's in there. Strike one. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Man at first. Here's Daniel Vogelback. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. They say you win.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Brett.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Righty delivers. And that one wrapped foul. Lindor leads off first with one away. Righty to the plate. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, not close.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 1-0. And that's down and away. Good eye in that spot. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Mitchell gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens, top of the 2nd, and Luke Voit climbs in. In May of 2021, Max Scherzer threw a complete game as his wife went into labor with their 3rd child. Game finished 2 hours, 37 minutes. Scherzer left Nationals Park, made it to the hospital just in time for the birth of his daughter. She was born 4.5 hours after he threw the first pitch of the game.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Scherzer deals. Swing and a bouncer. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Here's Jesse Winker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Scherzer ahead 1-2. And he takes called strike 3 and a great changeup from Scherzer. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Omar Narvaez at the plate. And he deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a strike on the outside edge. That misses, and it's a full count. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Starling Marte up to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. This ball's chopped on the ground. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Narvaez, the base runner at first with one out. And the righty deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out there to center. Mitchell going after it. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one cutting but missing down low. That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this one. In the air, right field. And that takes care of Alonso. And that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-0.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna.
New inning getting started. Here's Luis
The
Urias.
third baseman, number 2, Luis Urias.
Scherzer back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Bounce to the left side. Lindor tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Caratini, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So up next, Joey Wiemer. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Going to count 1 and 2. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Way outside. 3 and 2 now. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Turang in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And takes low for ball 1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Two now. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. First time up was a pop out. Vogelback measures 6 feet even, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swinging a foul straight back.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Gets under it and pops it up. Urias drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Back up that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
And the batter now, Mark Canha. Flied out his first time. Left field, way back there. And forget it. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Corbin Burns, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jansen Junk.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Starling Marte. Marte getting the start in right. A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 0-1. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Narvaez at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
And here it comes. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
That one lifted to left. Canha has this one sized up. makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next from Milwaukee, the shortstop.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. That's towards center. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there are two down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's Luke Voigt. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Bottom four. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And the pitch. On the ground right side. Fires over to Voigt. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First offering misses the mark. And a big swing and a miss. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty delivers. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Rowdy
The
Tellez.
designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Winker at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
Righty to the plate. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. Called strike right there. Winker stands at first with one out. Ground ball left side. Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two on with one out. Victor Caratini getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. And that's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Now one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On the ground to second, might be two. Lindor, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach. The pitch. That one hit to right. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The third baseman.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And a foul ball. Oh, and one now. And a foul ball left side. That one misses in the dirt. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Adames to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. Wiemer goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bell just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Terang stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor makes the grab, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch, and he just misses. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits.
2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Omar Narvaez. Narvaez in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Hammered, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
One strike.
Narvaez at second with nobody out. In the air, center field. Mitchell going after it. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Line drive, base hit. Narvaez coming home. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
One down, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Tags the runner for 1. Throw to first. Safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. Line drive. Mitchell makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one out to right. Marte moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Luke Voigt at the plate.
Voigt.
And that's in there for strike
Ball
one.
one.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rowdy.
2 outs, base is empty. Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it on his own.
Out.
3rd out. Brewers go down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Junk back to work. Out to short, Adames. Lindor retired.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
And now the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelback. Ball 1, no strikes. Bullpen activity starting up now. Matt Bush up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Payamps getting loose as well. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses. Now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell going after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Mark Canha, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Next pitch is outside. Baden off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that one off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air to left center. Mitchell going after it. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Mets leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
So coming into the game now on defense, Tim Locastro. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 26, Tim Locastro.
Also into the ball game, Luis Guillorme. He'll play second.
Number 13, Luis Guillorme.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Scherzer still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a ball. 1-1 now. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Lifted in the air out to left. Canna under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. And a foul ball, third base side. And a base hit up the middle.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now batting Tim Locastro, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Narvaez aboard here at first with nobody out. That one hammered left field. Winker reaching back towards the wall. It bangs off the wall. Can't field it cleanly. Adames with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In the air left field. Winker should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging but heads back to third.
Now back, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
2 on with 1 out. Here's Luis Guillorme. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. In there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2. That one is upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And now the count is even.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Kicks and deals.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two on the way. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Just off the outside edge.
2-0 to count.
Second and third, 2 down. And he takes a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. At the belt and fires. That's a base hit as a run scores. Another comes in to score. It's 9-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Matt Bush. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is the third out of the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. The Y to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And that one fouled off. 0-1. There's a strike. Up the middle. Over to first. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And a strike in there. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.